Shit, my sound wasn't fucking on. Hold on. Should be fine though. I'm not gonna waste my time here. Looks like there's a One Piece chapter up. I'm gonna fucking read that. ASAP. Yes. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Whatever. Go, go, go. Let's read this. A time for warriors. It's about time, huh? It's game time, isn't it? What the hell is that? Well, what do you think it is? This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Haha, I figured you of all people would appreciate it. Being a cyborg and all. That's crazy. I even look at the image, I just started reading. Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? Actually, I'm gonna switch my title right quick. What is this? I guess this is like an ancient kind of a house or like hotel kind of housing shit. I don't remember her name. She's the baddie. Bro's a wifey. Hey Frankie, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. You taught them here, Frankie. Lilith, Bunny, what are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. Bro, guess even geniuses get lost. I swear Zoro fans are gonna start yapping about this line, bro. Talking about like, oh, Zoro must be a genius since he gets lost. Or it doesn't mean that he's stupid, even though my boy Zoro, I fuck with Zoro. I'm mainly a Sanji fan, but I do fuck with Zoro. I fuck with both. In any case, this facility really is stunning. I estimate that it's been here for at least 3,000 years. 3,000 years? That's so much before the voice century. Like, literally. I don't think 3,000 years has been mentioned before in One Piece. That's crazy. That's so old, actually. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim, honestly. Even we locals aren't sure about the origin of this building. Maybe the 3,000 years is kind of like similar to the 800 that the normal humans feel because time in Elbaf is a lot different. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. No, that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You get lost again, says Frankie, little Frankie. Well, I'm gonna check it out for myself. Yeah! What's wrong, Bunny? Look out. What did I find? What I find must carry thunder. Ooh, okay. I like this little box. There's something behind you. That's like Zeus. There's no Nami. I would expect Nami fighting this with Zeus. Oh man, this is unreal. Elbows is just full of crazy stuff, huh? No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Bro, if this can actually do damage to like Frankie, Lilith, Bonnie, and all that, if this can solo them, it's insane, bro. Because it's just a monster created by killing him. One of like 20 or 10, bro. What I find most scary, Drogar. Sober up and grab your weapons. That fight looks like they're gonna actually fight for real. Bro, if those things are really strong, Killingham has an insane power, bro. That fire Zal was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Drogr. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This gonna be more surreal. A giant? Me? Bro, come on, Groot. I mean, I said Groot. Wrong fucking character, bro. Fucking Brooke. Your visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help. We want to help fight. You said that last bit a little bit too quietly, Usopp. There's either way. There's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's enough, Colon. Ooh, that's the kid. Why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you no. I'm Gaban's son, and that doesn't make you Gaban. The battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Yeah, Jarul. Hmm? What's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry. There's something I didn't tell you before. I was gonna talk about Loki. You're saying one of those intruders look like red hair? Oh, that's one of the hypotheses that they made, but they don't know for sure. Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. But how did they know what? Oh, okay. Those are the dudes that got taken out by Gunko in the palace. One of them had a really weird ability. Probably talking about Gunko. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Spread the word that there are two humans other than Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find him. Got it right away. But now this recess. I guess Shamrock went back to the Holy Land, but we didn't even see him though. There's still a chance he's somewhere on Elbaf. We haven't seen him leave, that's for sure. There's at least 3 people. If Shamrock did leave. Killingham, Summers, and Gunko. All this chaos suggests there could be more, right? Get that word out now. I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. If they're taking hostages, they must have they must have something else. They must have something else planned for Alba. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before. I won't let them get away with this. We'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human-sized ship to. Don't be ridiculous. You're our guest. You should go hide somewhere safe. Come on, bro. We're the strongest in the world, bro. Where are Dory and Brogy? Oh, hey, just wait a second. Still struck in the privy? They need to lay. They need to lay up the booze, bro. I just want to see Loki, bro. Fuck all that. If the culprit are human size, we'd be better suited to deal with this. That's right. The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Agreed. But Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. Hmm. Hmm. Think about that ship, huh? Heave ho, heave ho. Yeah. Oh. Huh? You wanna come with me? I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. All right then. I get to be the captain. That's so cute. Come on, bro. Some bad shit might happen to him. I think he might get kidnapped. He might try to like save all the childrens, but then he gets kidnapped. Kind of like in Punkazard or some shit where like all the kids were getting kidnapped or whatever, or like the Stripes were trying to save the kids, but like all of them trying to go berserk over like candies and shit. But then there was one kid, the lady or the girl, they're kind of like protecting them. So she took all the bullshit for to save them, kinda. So he might do something like this. We'll see. Said Syl, hey, you're big enough to row. You're big enough to row. All words. Oof. She's listening to music. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. Badum. Badum? She's listening to the fucking Drums of Liberation. There was a confirmed signing of other humans, of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier. Out. Bro, this is kind of crazy. She's listening to fucking Drums of Liberation, my boy. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Yeah. It's Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual, I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up, It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. They're listening to music on like headphones and shit. Interesting. Yeah, haha. You got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interest of other summers. Bro, we need to see his real face, by the way. He's still on half mode. I haven't seen his real face or real form, human form. Ah, my buddy, no wait. Looky over there. That grown up is going all out to try to save the kids. Oh my god, bro. Someone might try to fucking die. Saul might get fucked up. There's no way. There ain't no way they can stop me. They ain't going nowhere. You've got this Saul. The kids are just following this cloth. But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll just die if I don't stop them. Oh, what the fuck? Just hurting. Alright, dirt. Stop. Oh, shit. Oh my god, bro. Nah, Summer is real fucking evil. Wow, sorry, Ilva. Scatty. Olaf, you okay back there? What? No, hold on. Are these kids behind? That's up front. Well, no, if I stop one, they'll all start breaking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Yeah. So it must be the work of a devil for the ability. They have to be close by. The kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. Wood, interesting idea. Find a rope. If we can stop the ones in front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of line. If I can stop the rest one by one. Fenrir. Look like it's working on Bjorn now. Though he's just kind of getting his ass, bro. He's not moving. But now there's a Fenrir monster too. No way. They're actually controlling these monsters too. Who's behind this? Yeah. Chopa. Principle. It's not just Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Hellbath. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. Western Village outskirts. Boom, finally. I didn't think Draugrs were real. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? Carry the injured. I don't think they've... Oh, maybe they got these ass? I'm not sure. Looks like they did. Looks like... It still takes like 5 giants to beat it. 5 giants, bro. Like giants. Imagine like normal humans, bro. That shit could take over a country. Rawr. What? Wow. Fire? A Nigdor? What if I Muscari? A Nidgord. A ghost. It's no use. They just keep coming. Ooh. Ikoku Sobriety. Or whatever. Ikoku something. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Ikoku Sobriety. Ba ba ba. Boom, boom, clap. Bro, we don't see Loki, bro. Alright, serious, man. Yes. Did the Chiefs do that? It's no. It's the Giants, Warriors, Pirates. Too late. We had to barf up all the booze. What a waste. Leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. This is the silver mode of our mighty ship, the great Eirik. You monsters are in for it now. Flying mode, bro. The fucking Elba fucking thingies can fly, bro. We'll get you boats. The fucking giant boats can fly, bro. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. Mountain eaters, san? Yasan? Mountain eater, Yasan? Hey, that ship's basically invisible now. Whoa. I think he might be coding the ships, no? I think he's the one doing the flying ship shit. That ship is basically invincible now. He's definitely making flying ships to go up in the air. Interesting. Rayleigh was doing the coding for them to go down and go like to Finland Island, but he probably does some flying ship shit. It's pretty interesting. Interesting. Fucking tired ass, bro. Bro, I'm so disappointed, bro. We haven't seen Loki, bro. Like, this is some bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit, bro. We haven't seen Loki, bro. It's some bullshit. I'll change just the title. I'll put on. Yeah, absolute bullshit. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Yo, yo, yo. Alright. Ginger bouillon shit. I'll close this. Let's see some shit.
Audio track to 1. Enable VOD track and set it to 2. Switch to the recording tab. Find the to 1. Enable VOD track and set it to 2. Switch to the recording tab. Find the audio track option. Then set the track.
Venom, it can be a surprisingly
what the fuck is
long
happening?
delay.
Oh,
What is Adam coming way too far? How long these fights last?
It finally, I think this should be slowing up. I mean, this is just the power of the Venom, right? Venom is just a very unmovable object, very unmovable object. And despite some good swift moves, this should be the end.
Alright. Not a bad post.
Well,
shot.
Luminosity finding their footing towards the end, but that was a back and
just a
forth
very
slobber knocker if I've ever seen one.
object.
And
Back
probably
and
kind of
forth
the nature of
slobber
triple
knocker.
strategies for triple
Switch
strategies
moves,
where
this should be
I like
your
that.
pickoffs
Nah.
are not necessarily pickoffs
Not a bad
because
post.
well,
shot.
Luminosity
What a fucking
finding their footing
slobber
towards
knocker
the
of a
end,
game
but
that was.
a back and
just a
forth
very
slobber knocker if I've ever seen one.
That
Slobber knocker.
That he did.
Fuck it.
That he did.
Not a bad post.
Well,
shot.
Coming in, giving some heart.
Luminosity.
What a fucking
finding their
slobber
footing
knocker
towards
of a
the
game
end,
that
but
was.
a back and forth slobber knocker if I've ever seen one.
That
Slobber knocker.
That he did.
Fuck it.
That he did.
not a bad post.
Well,
shot.
Coming in, giving some heart.
Luminosity.
What a
finding
fucking
their footing
slobber
towards
knocker
the
of a
end,
game
but
that was.
a back and forth slobber knocker if I've ever seen one.
That
Slobber knocker.
That he did.
Fuck it.
That he did.
not a bad post. shot.
Coming in, giving some heart.
Luminosity.
What a
finding
fucking
their footing
slobber
towards
knocker
the
of a
end,
game that
but
was.
a back and forth slobber knocker if I've ever seen one.
That
Slobber knocker.
To the Venom. So we'll see just farming some armor packs from Fate right now. I imagine everything else though going to be saying pretty much.
I know
the same
100
across
Thieves
the board
claims
with
it's like
yeah. And they are going to be
50-50 in
so probably just looking to set up here for the
scrims.
first offense, maybe get behind them.
But I think they should get forward, bro. I can't lie.
Of course,
Like,
Vortex
if
been around
I'm to
for
be
a
honest.
Armor pack from Fate
But,
right
I
now.
mean,
OG should have
could
decent
be
idea.
close
Imagine
game.
everything
I'm
else
not
though going to be
sure.
saying pretty much.
I know
the same
100
across
Thieves
the board
claims
with
it's like
yeah. And they are going to be
50-50 in
so probably just looking to set up here for the
scrims.
first offense, maybe get behind them.
But I think they should get forward, bro. I can't lie.
Of course,
Like,
Vortex
if
been around
I'm
for
to
a
be
decent
honest.
Armor
time.
pack from Fate
But,
right
I
now.
mean,
OG should have
could be
decent
close
idea.
game.
By
I'm
Kansas
not
will be
sure.
saying pretty much.
I know 100 Thieves claims it's like
the army
50-50 in
Venom just saying here,
scrims.
ends up going like, "Where's my cocoon?" What happens when that happens to me? It's like, well, you run back the old-fashioned way.
But I mean,
Play the clip.
yeah.
I'm gonna miss you,
I
buddy.
mean, we'll
Followed by Kansas will be
for a
saying
while.
pretty much.
I know 100 Thieves claims it's like
the army
50-50 in
Venom just saying here,
scrims.
ends up going like, "Where's my cocoon?" What happens when that happens to me? It's like, well, you run back the old-fashioned way.
But I mean,
Play the
yeah.
clip. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
We'll
Followed by Kansas will be
for a
saying
while.
pretty much.
I know 100 Thieves claims it's like
the army
50-50 in
Venom just saying here,
scrims.
ends up going like, "Where's my cocoon?" What happens when that happens to me? It's like, well, you run back the old-fashioned way.
But I mean,
Play the clip.
yeah.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
We'll
Followed by Kansas will be
for a
saying
while.
pretty much.
I know 100 Thieves claims it's like
the army
50-50 in
Venom just saying here, ends up going like, "Where's my
Like, I don't
cocoon?"
even know.
What
I'm
happens
trying
when
shit
that
out,
happens to
but
me?
like,
It's
I
like,
don't know
well,
if that shit
you
works.
run back the
real.
old-fashioned way.
Guess we don't. I'm
Blocked by Luminosity, but they are starting to run dry. Meanwhile, here comes Tanuki in the top. Has Galactic Legend ready to go. Naga popping his Galactic Legend first. No kills off it just yet. Instead, hunting down Tanuki. Tanuki waiting, 250 HP. Now Galactic Legend of his own in or the top, looking.
Like, with the players they have in this specific game.
Punishing with the Meteor M. Luminosity.
Lieutenant
still on point, though.
Kind.
OG is buying time right now, Vast.
Yeah, that shit was
Almost
greedy,
hits
bro.
that. I mean, OG, the recon test, looking incredible.
Like, any
There's
meta,
Luminosity
they'll always
making
be
a
good no
force
matter
asteroid
what.
To use the Karmic Revival.
'Cause this
keep
game
the
is
fight
so,
going.
like,
I mean, we're
with the
on
Meteor
like
M.
2 minutes here.
Luminosity.
So, like, easy. So, like,
I mean, they still have plenty of
that shit
sustain of
was
their own.
greedy.
the maps are so
I mean,
narrow.
OG,
Like,
the recon test, looking incredible.
like any
There's
meta will always be
making a
good no
force
matter what.
asteroid To use the Karmic Revival.
'Cause this
keep
game
the
is
fight
so,
going.
like,
I mean, we're on like 2 minutes here.
So, like, easy. So, like,
I mean, they still have plenty of
that shit
sustain of
was
their own.
greedy.
the maps are so narrow. Like,
The recon test looking incredible.
like any
There's
meta will always be
making a
good no
force
matter what.
asteroid To use the Karmic Revival.
'Cause this
keep
game
the
is
fight
so,
going.
like,
I mean, we're on like 2 minutes here.
so, like, easy. So, like,
I mean, they still have plenty of
that shit
sustain of
was
their own.
greedy.
the maps are so narrow. Like,
The recon test looking incredible.
like any meta will
There's
always be
making a
good no
force
matter what.
asteroid To use the Karmic Revival.
'Cause this
keep
game
the
is
fight
so,
going.
like,
I mean, we're on like 2 minutes here.
so.
No, this shit's not working, bro.
Offense.
Naga nearly getting bursted down. Lucky to still be alive. 85% still under pressure. Star-Lord versus Star-Lord here. Blast Barrage in from Naga, but guess what? The Galactic Legend Now ready for Tanuki. Tanuki darting around, doesn't want to pop it here just yet. Instead gets chased down. Fate and Naga teaming up. They deal with Tanuki. They have the Cocoon on tap, not entirely sure. Still under pressure. Star-Lord versus under pressure here. Last barrage in from Naga, but guess what? The Galactic Legend is going to be used by Naga. Ready for Tanuki.
OG and a booty. OG could win there. Oh, yeah.
Instead gets chased down. Fate and Naga teaming up. They deal with Tanuki. They have the Cocoon on tap, not entirely sure. Still under pressure. Star-Lord versus under pressure here. Last barrage in from Naga, but guess what? The Galactic Legend is going to be used by Naga. Ready for LG.
OG and a booty. OG could win there. Oh, yeah.
Instead gets chased down. Fate and Naga teaming up. They deal with Tanuki. They have the Cocoon on tap, not entirely sure.
Point and everyone else goes AFK and disconnects from the game, bro.
Guess what? The Galactic Legend is going to be used by Naga. Ready for LG.
OG and a booty. OG could win there.
Tap, not entirely sure.
Point and everyone else goes AFK and disconnects from the game.
What the fuck is it? Window. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? LON? How you doing, bro? I'm trying to figure out some fucking technical shit, bro. Dog, I don't have this many shit open, no? Cause I got that shit, I got this too. I'm not even listening to this, no? Alright. There's this and this. I'm not watching this. I can close this for sure. Definitely close this shit. Hold on. Like it counts this shit though as a song for some reason. Definitely close this shit. This is not it. I guess I'm gonna try to delete that and redo it, I guess. How did I delete it? Like it counts this shit though as a song for some reason. Definitely close this shit. About this. Go back here. Add search. No. Night live stream. That's my shit right here. The search not good. This should be it. It should be it, bro. Here. The search. No. Right, it shouldn't be this though. Shit.
Watch the Strangling Prison here. Watch Tanuki. You have to make sure they don't get presents like they don't have. There it is. The very, very early Galactic Legend.
10 seconds left right now to get on to Envoy. Tanuki. Galactic Legend fading. Now, it's the thick of things. Karmic Revival up here right now from Etsu. Tanuki. Still looking for a little bit of damage. Solar Surge is going to be pop fate. For LG. Seconds left right now to get on to...
Like, what is a role player specifically? Like, just not a superstar? Said like everyone in the NBA is like a role.
Karmic Revival up here right now from Etsu. Tanuki. Still looking for a little bit of damage. Solar Surge is going to be pop fate. For LG. Seconds left right now to get on to...
Like, what is a role player specifically? Like, just not...
It's still being fucking hard for some reason. Interesting. Desktop audio. So I think I might need to... Hold on.
Protect me.
Because this is the desktop audio.
Gives Jimmy Butler.
These are both the same shit, so... This is desktop audio, so I think I'm gonna need to add another one like this. Main. Put a main on this shit. This is what I want to be heard. Rivals, Fight Night. This, yeah. Put this here. Close this. Close both of these. This is main. Fight Night. So this should be her.
Found in return from Naga, getting found on the flanks. That's a lot of damage off the field, forcing the Regin to domain 2.
Yeah, it's a quick early pick. Enzo in response drops the piece, trying to do a little bit more stall. Gonna be popped out by Ken. OG looking for anything here. Instead, they get dove on. They lose 2 supports into the back line. LG seizing the opportunity. Naga.
Okay, so let's see.
Quick early pick. Enzo in response drops the piece, trying to do a little bit more stall. Gonna be popped out by Ken. OG looking for anything here. Instead, they get dove on. They lose 2 supports into the back line. LG seizing the opportunity. Naga.
Okay, let's see.
Quick early pick. Enzo in response drops the piece, trying to do a little bit more stall. Gonna be popped out by Ken. OG looking for anything here. Instead, they get dove on. They lose 2 supports into the back line. LG seizing the opportunity. Naga.
Yeah, bro, how you doing? Hello, Win? I haven't heard from you for like a second.
Over OG Esports.
How you doing, big dog?
Oh man, and the Karmic Revival coming out from
Like there's a, like an extremely like stark difference between like Luka Doncic and Jimmy Butler. No.
Just gets a little overly aggressive, gets caught. That was maybe their last hope, and there's just nothing left in the bank at that point. And I mean, a lot of credit to Naga, obviously, but I really like the Groot swap as well. The Groot swap for
Doncic and Jimmy Butler. No.
Just gets a little overly aggressive, gets caught. That was maybe their last hope, and there's just nothing left in the bank at that point. And I mean, a lot of credit to Naga, obviously, but I really like the Groot swap as well. The Groot swap for
Doncic and Jimmy Butler. No.
Just gets a little overly aggressive, gets caught. That was maybe their last hope, and there's just nothing left in the bank at that point. And I mean, a lot of
Dog. What the fuck is going on? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. My mic is on main.
Things did not go well for them. People are going, well, OG, they've kind of been the proven.
Okay, this works. Now we'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Let's see if it
Their
actually.
OG play style. The comps seem to be a bit mirror what their opponents are doing. Outclassed right now in this grand final for EU, but there's plenty of match left in Avast. We have the highlights, so let's take a look at what was going wrong, because I feel like Rajaro is the one person I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should shut down Magneto, ban Magneto, so our Star-Lord can get some value. Every time we see Tanuki going for the ultimate on Star-Lord, it's not legendary at all. It's just eaten up and used against him.
definitely. Rajaro kind of one of those players that if fulfills the role really well.
What I'm doing, like in terms of like streaming shit, or like the game and rivals. If you're artwork, no, stuff for streamers are comfortable. Here's my Discord. Yeah, I appreciate your. I appreciate you telling me this, bro. But I'm not really interested, bro. Keep doing you, though. Keep doing you, bro. Eventually, you will get some clients, bro, for sure. I've been there before, bro. I've tried doing agency shit, kind of selling services. But if you put enough, not really work in and like do your shit, you'll be successful. I even done like door-to-door sales, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, but it's always fun, bro. It's always good to put yourself out there. There's nothing bad that can happen, bro. Even you from like sending this message, there's no bad thing that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Just a good conversation between two people having fun, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. But I'm not interested. All good. Shit. How do I fix this shit? I don't know.
Between these two teams, it has been really close. I would say the most defining aspect probably has been the Star-Lord Mira matchup, where I think Naga has got a bit more value than Tanuki, but OG, by comparison, they've still looked really good on cycling ults, and both maps in the end have come down to the wire. So even though we see Luminosity up 2 maps right now, the
idea some money.
Could
take care.
EP on the mic, and Avast, I did want to ask you a little bit. We've got this game 3 coming up. You've banned Hela, you've banned Luna. Do you mix things up if you're OG? And on the other side, you've now had Loki target banned and Invisible Woman, and you're making sure Tanuki does not touch this Wolverine throughout the series.
Yeah, I mean, I think we always get back to it, especially when we have like a ban protect phase in any sort of game. It's like, okay, one team is clearly losing. Now the match has been really close. I don't think there's been a blowout finals by any mean. Like there have been very much down to the wire for both the maps in certain capacities. So you could say like, well, next time it's going to be different for us next time. It didn't work the previous two, but it'll work this time, right? I would like to see a potential option to like, what if we just protect the Hela, right? What if we just protect the Hela? The thing is there, if we protect the Hela, I'm sure LG would be more than happy than to, you know, get rid of the Loki, right? And so you remove a lot of the value there from the team up immediately off the bat, but you don't necessarily have to have that team up because that still is also a nerf for LG as well, because they don't get to play Loki either. So I do think there's like an opportunity there, but still a Hela just getting those picks, maybe able to put someone onto the Hela. Just, I mean, typically I think for
our best
OG,
map or best
I'm
chance.
pretty sure it's typically
so does
been
Luminosity have
Etsu.
holes? Is it domination?
So I think
that
there's like
I'm
an
gonna be
opportunity
playing
there just
closest
to
like
get
in
the
map
value
number
out.
one.
But also depends on the map.
I
If the
think in
map
this
isn't a very
case,
strong Hela
given that
oriented
they've
map,
just
then
been struggling
maybe
versus Star-Lord, I think you do a 2-for-1 here.
so
In that, look, you've
I
had a
would
lot
like
of
to see
really good
something
practice on path,
just anything.
and even pocket
ZV
strategies with the Jeff, right? So I think you bring us over to the path, and then I do think you make sure you don't deal with triple strategist again. Like Luminosity has looked really, really strong with triple strategist comp. Look, playing against like Destroyed's Hela cannot be that bad by comparison. You're down 2 games in the hole in the triple strategist mirror. I think you change it up. You make it so you're not going to deal with triple strategist game, and you go to a map
role
that you've had
player.
a lot of practice on recently. And
Bro, even when Curry's injured, he's not even the same. Like everyone is shooting the same amount. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that is, I think, the plan of attack you go on here as you go forward.
And as we start to think about MVPs,
Like if
in our
LeBron is
$1,000
injured on the
grand
Lakers,
final
bro,
here
Luka
for
Doncic
Europe,
is shooting
Luminosity is on
35
match
times.
point.
You know what I
So,
mean?
who has helped them the most through maps 1 and 2? Naga, if you're looking.
But
at
like everyone's like,
Power
it's like
Mode,
everyone's
he's
like
the
a role
lobby.
player on this fucking
But
team.
he's playing on that duelist role where you're expected to do so. Avast, who would you give a shout out to?
Moody,
I mean, honestly, I really like how Trust Me is playing this
Pods,
series, in particular on the
Kaminga,
group. We talked about how the group's been so crucial.
Draymond.
That pick on the last map, I think Archin Shibuya was
This
really
post
good.
guy's actually not
He's
that
playing
bad.
Hell's Heaven,
The white
you
dude?
know, outright won them several points.
That's
outright
pretty
won them a
good.
point. So I do think that like Trust Me's flexibility and the play on
Shout
the
out
group
to
has looked
Moody.
really good. I mean,
Buddy
honestly,
Hield
I'm
is
giving
shooting
I really
twice.
set a focal point for this team.
This guy, dude, this guy used to
Kinda
average like
tougher on the
30
edge,
points in the
right?
beginning of the
I think
season.
currently Naga, Trust Me, in my mind's eye, are kind of they're fighting ability. Maybe this last map kind of determines who gets the win out in there.
I was just looking through the chat. Shout out to everyone who is here. Why not be casting? My Halo fam has arrived. We've got people coming in from Apex Legends, my Call of Duty family checking out the stream for the first time.
You guys are losing
This
by
is
fucking
Marvel
80 to
Rivals.
the
It's all
Heat.
of your favorite characters from Avengers punching each other
What?
in the face, using abilities.
Pods
as
is
a
the
team.
fucking
We've
superstar
got
of the team.
healers, damage dealers,
When
and
Curry is
tanks.
injured.
Your tanks are going to be your Vanguard. Your damage dealers are your duelists, and your healers are your strategists. But what we learned from OG Esports is even if you pick a quote-unquote healer,
Steph Curry was
you
playing
can
this
build
game. Oh, this is when he
custom
got injured, I
strategies
think,
around a
this
single
game.
Ultimate. If Jeff the Landshark comes out, your Vanguard, your damage dealers are your duelist, and your healers are your strategists. But what we learned from OG Esports is even if you pick a quote-unquote healer, you could build custom strategies around a single ultimate. If Jeff the Landshark comes out on Symbiotic Surface, we gotta go to his screen ASAP, ZP.
Yeah, I think we need the full-on Jeff Cam no matter what. Look, it's not just what we want, it's what the people want. There's no world where you tell everyone's like, we can have a Jeff Cam or something else, and they would ever choose something else. I mean, it's a fan favorite and for good reason. Also something that we haven't seen that often here in high-end competitive Marvel Rivals. So the fact that OG made it work in a real situation earlier multiple times was super cool. But Symbiotic Surface, I do like this pick if for nothing else. This is a map where you have more options in terms of defined strategy, how to play choke points. It's also a map where you have really good odds of getting first point defense. So I think this is a map where OG is going to be digging deep into the strategy bank to find a way to turn the tide against what has been a much stronger than expected Luminosity squad.
And it's one of my favorite to play, but Avast, from an analyst perspective, what are your expectations for Symbiotic Surface?
I mean, you could see more tried and true. This is a map where Star-Lord is still pretty good. You could obviously still see plenty of Magneto, see some Thing coming out instead. Even some Venom if they wanted to, but probably like Doctor Strange, the Thing. The question really is, this is also a fantastic Hela map.
And then it'll be the last play
Maybe
of the
it's
game.
time to like bust it out. Maybe it's time to just try to bust it out because we have some
Cavaliers
Hela
have
to go
2.2
absolutely
seconds left.
like colossal on this. But if we're not going to see that, then more than likely, I wouldn't be shocked to see more of the same with a lot more just like Winter Soldier, Naga, or rather Star-Lord. So I would love to see something else because it has been working for OG previously on those maps, even though it has been close.
Bayman, if you're listening, I will give you $1 to ban Star-Lord. We have seen him in every single map since we started the show today. I would love to see a Star-Lord free lobby. We didn't see any Groot until this matchup. He has taken over what will our players bring. This could potentially be the final map for Europe. It's a best of $5, $1,000 on the line. And Luminosity, our interim champion, looking clean so far. Shout out to ZP. Are you our unofficial matchmaker behind the scenes?
I am, and doing it for multiple games now, so I wake up in the morning just like, what is my Discord gonna look like? And it's just player DMs across the board, but look, it's really fun cultivating the relationships, figuring out, okay, what is gonna be the best matchups every single week, and, we try to do a service to the community and, get the most deserving teams in and, do it on a rotation, so it all pays off when we get here to the show day, and speaking of the show day, Puckett, the fill is over, the picks are about to be in.
All right, sorry, Bass. No fun for us.
No fun. I mean, I think we already had our fun, right? We had our Glaze segment for ZP, so that was our fun for the day. Now we can go back to our just standard is with Wolverine being gone too, Hela being gone. I mean, I would be shocked if I just don't see Star-Lord or like Namor being played, right? There's the LG with the Namor protected again, and ZP talked about it, right? With Namor being protected, that gives the option like, does OG ban the Luna Snow, leaving open the Adam Warlock, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's getting banned.
Today, I'll be showing you how to separate audio tracks in OBS. This will allow you to have Discord, music, and your microphone all on separate tracks when recording. First, you will need to be on OBS version 28 or newer. Select Help from the top and check for updates. Some plugins may not work after the update and will need to be updated. Open the settings. Select Audio from the side. Set desktop audio to your headset or listening device. Set mic audio to your microphone. Switch to the output options. Set the mode to MS. For streaming, set the audio track to 1. Enable VOD track and set it to 2. Switch to the recording tab. Find the audio track option, then set the tracks you want to record with OBS. Because track 1 and 2 are the stream and VOD track, you may want to leave blank. I'll be recording 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Apply and close. Now, select the scene that you want to split audio in. Create a new source by clicking the plus icon. Then select Application Audio Capture. Name source, then click OK. Select Window Box and choose the program you want to capture sound from. Set Window Match Priority to match title, otherwise find Window of same executable. Click OK. Repeat this process by adding a program you want to capture sound from. Set Window Match Priority.
The Bucks to get to the 5th or 4th seed. If they play, if the Cavaliers play the Bucks in the second round, 1,000,000% the Bucks are winning. By the way,
this is a map where you can take
mark my word.
The map if you wanted, but I think it's hard because like overall the hazards they're so far outside the first point for the
mark my
offense,
fucking words.
Where, like I don't know if it's really worth the time unless they want to take off. Surely it's just gonna be speed bubble strat. Surely they're not saying no. He's fast. Think about this. This is a map where you can take people off the map if you wanted, but
what is this Dame injured? That doesn't matter.
Going up to this high ground, right? This long flank, immediately trying to get the strategist, getting the Namor off the high ground. They have to make sure not.
All you need is Giannis to fucking inject an EpiPen in his thigh, get the adrenaline rush, and he'll literally drop 85 points a game.
Grab a little snack, come right over. A little bit of Jeff action. The dive comes in. Snooki making some disruption here, forcing the more to use some of the spawn in the back.
Like, I wouldn't, I actually would, bro, if Damian Lillard is injured and they play against the fucking Cavs in the second round, I'm not even kidding, I would not be surprised if fucking Giannis has like 40 fucking field goal attempts with like legitimately 35 free throws in one game. Like, this guy's about to literally like go to war, like it's football.
So much CC, so much counter dive ability there, and Namor's already very, very tanky. As you see though, now Etsu trying to follow up. There's the pressure onto the backline. Onto the backline, they're trying to take this high ground.
Looking for it. Meanwhile,
Party to match title, otherwise find window
Back
of
to
sync to
Snooki
click OK.
Cam.
Repeat this process by adding a new source for each application you want to catch yourself from. You will now have all of your sources in the audio mix. Select your first application audio source, hold shift, then select your last application source. This will select all of the sources between your selected. Alternatively, hold Control or Command on a Mac and select each source individually. Right-click and choose to group selected items. Go to the audio mixer and click the 3 dots next to one of the sources. Open the advanced audio property.
Finding 2 off it. Star-Lord threat not gone, even when Destroyed is playing on it. 3 off it, and that's going to really stymie the OG push.
AI.
Oh, Enzo, I mean,
I'm better than
there's
you.
a piece of the abyss as well. And it looked so good, like the split was so
I'm not
good for
even
OG.
trolling.
The problem is they had
Wait, if you
those-
put Giannis in a game like that, bro, he's literally dropping like no troll 300 points plus. Like
and so, I mean,
no
committing
troll.
There's the Feast of the Abyss as well. And it looked so good. Like, the split was so good for OG. But the problem is they had to use the Fate of Both Worlds early, which means there's nothing for the Galactic Legend. And now they're just stuck in this situation where it's a long fight. They're looking for picks. And Naga's made it back with a Horde of Proteus. So they're going to have a sustain as well for Fate with the Fate of Both Worlds. So this is a fight. They really want to just try to find one, maybe off the Amplifier here from Kin. Just get someone really, really early, ideally.
Vast, effectively, this is a $1,000 Jeff ult. If the Jeff ult doesn't work well, OG could get full held, and it could be money match over. Like, you are putting a lot onto this Jeff play here. But here we go, Meteor out here early from Stays, who's super low. Alex getting pummeled into the back for Jaro with the finish. 2 already down. Tanuki holding onto the Jeff ult.
Oh.
Wait, nope, Tanuki's using the Jeff ult. Going. Grabs 1. And you
He's got
What?
He just got Aura Proteus. I mean, that sometimes you get so ulted to get him out of the Jeff mouth. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, the actual legendary crash out from Naga, just making sure. Just like, no, don't take my support.
What better to fight a shark than a whale is, I think, where we're at there. Oh boy. You'd think Tanuki would swap off the Jeff at this point. Like, they need, anything in this last minute. Fate of Both Worlds going to be used here by Alex. OG, those committing. Tanuki's still able to get 1. Hanging on to the Jeff, strangling prison used by Trust Me. No picks from the back of it. Enzo soon to get Feast. OG hanging on here onto the point. Still a long way to go, though. Tanuki with another! The Jeff, still again, real bloodthirsty here. That's the Feast coming on in. And it's just devouring across the board from OG, making this first point still work.
And, I mean, finally, they get the cap there. Tough first point to get.
That's what I was saying earlier,
really
Harvey.
Fate of Both Worlds coming out from Alex. Alex just getting the damage boost, allowing some of that damage to come through for Tanuki.
Right, you're just sad EU has like
Just getting
actually
those picks. That's
0
what they
people
need. And
except
they're gonna be
Virtus
playing
Pro.
This, like, kind of double animal backline
Like the
with
second best
Root.
EU
I
team,
mean, so
like
it's not really
if
that
they
much,
played
but it's
Virtus
more
Pro
front line.
100,000
And
times,
just
like
having both
100,000
along the
maps, they
field
would
here,
lose the
they
whole
need a lot of
100,000
damage.
maps.
They need a lot of
Like, just
pressure
getting
to
spawn
make this
camp.
work. And it finally happened there. Zetsu gonna be read by the BRB.
But we need like slightly better competition here,
Galactic
no?
Legend from the top, forces up Meteor M early, and just gets a little bit extra damage on the Enzo, caught in the crossfire. So Enzo down. I do wonder if Enzo stays on the Venom now. This would be an ideal time to swap, but Enzo also does love the Venom, so...
Has Virtus Pro even ever
Enzo
lost a
is,
map in a tournament?
Right now. On
Like,
Jeff, dude.
have they yet?
He's just
Sure
so
no.
slippery. He's so slippery. He's so hard to hit. They're just continually watching, just
Oh,
forcing
they
his
have?
ultra spawn
The
in the
fuck?
backline. I mean, Tanuki just being a menace.
They lost 3
Enzo,
maps in that
Galactic
one.
Legend on the other
who?
end. Rajaro
Is that OG?
one off the Meteor M, so this is
Or
a little bit
Luminosity,
first
or who?
losing your Luna that early. Tanuki decides to go for the eat. Got 3. Where are we gonna go here? Jeff on the prowl, looking,
mean, taking the
dodging,
spawn.
diving, just bringing him back over, and well,
Wait,
I mean, it's a little
this
bit.
guy's got a
See, this is the
jet.
problem as well, right? It's like, I think, like, you're,
What?
now that you're past first point, like, the angles are still good, but like, where is you taking
My
him,
boy,
right? Your
press
best chance is like,
shield.
maybe you can bring him to your spawn, maybe you get a pick, but if he has a lot of tanky characters, a lot of
fuck,
tanky
man?
heroes here for Luminosity, that like, the Jeff pick is just not doing as much as they would like. And now they're like, look, you look at the bank. Okay, Meteor at mid,
Can we, like,
Fate of Both Worlds, pretty much just gonna be trading
tighten up
back
here,
and
bro?
forth
We're playing for
wherever hoping to
$1,000.
get Aura Proteus. And this comp is looking to stall a little bit. They need a pick.
Fate of Both Worlds gonna be opened up with here by OG, looking for any way in through this Luminosity defense. Invisible boundary out in response by Luminosity. And now, see where this is gonna develop to. Not a lot left alt-wise here. Snaze does have Meteor M in response to Destroyed's Galactic Legend, which should be incoming here. And just want, trust me though, brawling out in the front, takes down Enzo in the neutral. Galactic Legend gonna be out here first by Etsu. Enzo brought back via the BRB.
The issue is that they burned so much time off the clock. We're in a last fight scenario. There is a chance for Tanuki to go absolutely nuclear here, though. Get the ult, force everyone off the point to allow the cap, because there isn't really a hazard.
You say you want your players hungry. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Meteor M from Snays looks for an early pickoff, does not find it. Was boosted by the Sia, but now all eyes going to be on the Land Shark. Jeff, ready to go here. Naga's already picked up one. Into the...
What they are to 100 Thieves is not the same to you.
Meteor M from Snays looks for an early pickoff, does not find it. Was boosted by the Sia, but now all eyes going to be on the Land Shark. Jeff, ready to go here. Naga's already picked up one.
Like if 100 Thieves played 100,000 maps versus FlyQuest or Envy, like they'll definitely lose a lot more than Virtus Pro would lose to like if they played OG or something.
Here and now, Avast.
Adventurous. I would say the comp was adventurous. If I were perhaps describe it in all sorts of terms, it's daring. It's you know, it's salient. I mean, overall, the Jeff, I love the idea. I loved it at first. I think it definitely stalled out there a bit on the second. And OG getting a little creative with it. And you saw the moments of like brightness, right? I think it's a team that isn't as good, like a team that's not as strong as Luminosity. That comp could definitely work because you just get Tanuki clearly understands how to use the mobility, how to hit the damage.
All right.
But just not getting the value they needed.
On to the NA matches.
That many see as the second best in EU. All they need to do is put together a slightly better attack, and they will be the winners of the money match, the $1,000, and the champions of Rivals Fight Night for EU. And I gotta say,
there's a Jeff. There's a Jeff in the game. It's not in here.
I mean, Puckett makes a salient point. Jeff is ready. He's not stopping Avast. They are riding the Jeff train to the end.
I mean, I like it a bit. I mean, I like it for first. I like it for the first point more than I like it for the rest of the map. So this is really where if they were going to try to roll the Jeff, they want it to happen here. They want the first hold to happen right here. Because this is where you're going to get the most value out of it. I mean, look at the pressure. I mean, they're just sitting there. I mean, trust me, he's trying to look for the portal, and Tanuki's just sitting there just using the bubbles, just getting constant poke.
Yeah, I mean, Tanuki going there is like, I will continue to hit you while you go through that portal. I will go through your own portal to chase you down. It's just the aura of the hunter in this case.
Aura.
You see Etsu now on the Namor. Gonna be the Namor versus Namor battle. Naga setting up Frozen Spawn, Frozen Spawn, and Etsu just getting crunched. The double duels pressure from Destroyed and Naga a little bit too much. Enzo, meanwhile, on the Venom, looking for his counterpart on the other side. Getting it quite low. Might be able to get the pick off here. Trust me, though, getting healed in turn. Naga, meanwhile, gets to the back end of Snays. BRB will be bringing Snays back up, and Tanuki falls. Naga just turns, shifts. Down goes Jeff.
And you see here also just like the power of Naga and the Namor. I mean, losing Etsu just going down so early means they're losing a lot of damage. Naga's just free to fire up here on the high ground. And when you combine it with just Destroyed here on the Star-Lord, there's just so much pressure comparatively when you're running this Jeff composition. Now, Etsu does make it back, does get Destroyed, but Naga just being a menace here.
Naga's
just free to fire up here on the high ground. And when you combine it with just Destroyed here on the Star-Lord, there's just so much pressure comparatively when you're running this Jeff composition. Now, Etsu does make it back, does get Destroyed, but Naga just being a menace here.
He just destroyed the strategist line. Both are
Wait.
gone. Naga
Oh.
getting any pick he wants, dropping the horn. Was looking for the Jeff in turn.
Yeah.
The swinging
However, I mean,
enemies.
OG's buying time. The thing is, this feels like it's hit past critical mass here. Tanuki, though, getting real close to being a hungry Jeff.
He can't get the
99%.
Jeff. He can't get him, man. He's trying.
Jeff just squirts away there. It's destroyed, though. Galactic Legend with 2. Jeffy coming on in, picks up 2. And now dashing, darting, diving, gone. Taken out by Fate. Tanuki not going to get away from that one as Luminosity gets first point, and they are on their way to the money match victory.
Yeah, I mean, now with the first point going their way, they might lose some staggers or two. They have to be really careful. It's pretty grim. Things have been looking grim lately. I'm not gonna lie, because for OG, I mean, they're just in a situation where this comp has gotten not as strong. There's so much pressure from Luminosity. It's tough.
Luminosity, the game is theirs to lose now. 4 minutes is a lot of time
GG.
for the second point. Etsu is down. They're going to need to dig deep and find something within themselves to keep this series going. OG, Fate of Both Worlds about to fade. Luminosity moving forward. The horn ready to be blown.
What did VP lose?
Naga's horns have also been on point through most of the day here.
Did
The
play in
Namor
this tourney.
Sublime in on the high ground. Just wondering what's going to be the target. A little bit of a Jeff distraction now, keeping the eye on the prize here.
Yeah.
Fast burns down Magneto. It's destroyed from the other end. The pressure is unrelenting, even as the BRB brings one back.
A chance. I mean, Ken has gotten
Oh, it's
two.
fast.
Oh,
Nice.
but the Horde of Ken is so much. I mean, Naga is essentially unpressured, right? Like outside of the high ground, he's just been free for a large portion.
It
of
might be
this
over.
offense.
Luminosity about to be your champions here. Rivals Fight Night EU.
Nice.
So trying to delay
Bro,
against
this guy.
dead and over. Luminosity have done it. Your champions here. Rivals Fight Night EU. Avast. Even from just last week.
Unlucky,
I feel
unlucky,
like
unlucky,
Luminosity
unlucky,
leveled up
unlucky.
a whole lot.
Now, to be fair, you did say that OG Rock, so I don't think the digging was that good. I mean,
I
the
can't see
composition
links,
was
dude.
really interesting. I think that the more intriguing part here is like, does OG continue to play? But overall, Luminosity did look really, really good. I think this team continues to show
How
that
are
they
the
have
Clippers
a really,
sixth?
strong dynamic.
What?
They have, the play around the Naga. They have trust being able to flex to all.
Is
the
Kawhi
variables.
Leonard
They
playing?
have solid backbone there for Majaro. So I mean, Luminosity look good. They look solid across the board. Finally taking down the number 2 for
Was
OG.
James Harden just dropping
They
like
have that
50 every
slot
game, or what's going on?
For a while now, Luminosity looking very, very solid.
As good as Luminosity is, how do you take Jeff to the one map that has wall the entire way till you get to the end? Maybe throw him off the map next time. Bad moves there by the decision
What?
made on the map picks.
Wait,
Great
Kawhi
execution
Leonard's
by
actually, like,
OG,
back?
But shout out to OG for making this one
40
focus on the
minutes?
3-0.
Wait, this guy might be
We
back.
saw someone trying something new, and that doesn't happen all the time when there's money on the line. ZP, if you could look back though at this 3-0 from Luminosity and specifically this map.
Is he actually like finally like shooting and shit? Bro was looking like a Ben Simmons out there before. Like he would actually like run around the court and do nothing.
In the duelist
Like, he
role,
wouldn't
whether
shoot or
it be
anything.
On the Namor at the end or the Star-Lord throughout the day was a clear standout. It passed the eye test. It passed the stat test. Naga was where he needed to be at all times. Even had the spite whale in that last highlight, and it was a good move. I mean, Naga was just consistent the whole way through. I don't think Naga is this consistent without, trust me, just being a menace on the Groot in most of these maps, nor do I think he's able to do this without Rojaro's support, right? I mean, it was a team effort, but even still, Naga made the most of the opportunities that the rest of this team was giving him.
The horns were fat at
I
the
think
end.
the Clippers
Well done,
are
Naga.
sixth.
It's great to see a full force.
Oh, zero man Jeffel there at the end, just using the meteor rib to just get above the Jeffels.
I want to see Tanuki's total time on the Jeff all. Or sorry, on Jeff in general. It's got to be less than 2 hours.
For the series or just in general?
In general.
Yeah.
You think he's
I mean, I don't know. It depends. I mean, in ranked, Jeff could be a menace,
OKC winning it all? Wake up,
King-
girl.
The King Von meme, like I do think
Legit
that,
on
like,
drugs.
Jeff can be very, very strong, especially when you're a very powerful player. I see your cat tends to agree with that
Yes.
assessment.
Yeah, she's
But
a
I
big fan
do
of
think that the team's